Hi, Maxim. Thank you for coming.
Thank you. I'm really glad to be here today.
Okay, so do I. So let's get started. The first topic I'm going to talk about is today's taxi industry is maintaining heavy pressure on itself. I mean, the aggregators, Uber, Lyft, Yandex Taxi in Russia, whatsoever. So you have been working for a long time in taxi business automation, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. So in today's times, please tell us how to be as effective as Uber and how to deal with this kind of pressure.
Okay, so first, let's talk about companies like Uber are so effective. Why they can, why they're leaders, for example, and why their efficiency is so high. Of course, let's forget about their losses, about all the scandals around these companies, but we should say that yes, they're effective. And I think there are three kind of pillars of this efficiency. The first one, of course, is scale effect. Uber and Lyft and other companies work in mass market. It means that they can save their costs, costs like on offices, on software development and support, on service support. Of course, they also can save on marketing because they have huge brands, well-known brands, global brands that sell themselves. And of course, they don't bear, the second pillar is they don't bear the cost that any traditional company does. For example, cost for car maintenance, cost for taxes of driver salaries, or for example, cost for fuel. And definitely these costs has a huge share in the every cost model of traditional company, of traditional taxi company, right? And if you don't bear these costs, it means that you can be more efficient than any traditional company. That's very important too. And the third thing, I think that they're really effective. They squeeze the market. They squeeze every order to get the maximum from the price and to keep price lower than others. And of course, why they do that? How do they do that? They use all their data, all their little things and processes to make them more efficient, more and more efficient on every day.
Well, so you're trying to say that data analysis and the process optimizations are the key.
Of course, it's a must. I would say it's a must. So if you're not flexible, if you're not using any situation and all circumstances to improve your processes, it means that you cannot be effective. If you forget about your business for a while, like let it work without me, I'm not an operational part, I'm just strategic. No, it doesn't work anymore. With pressure of Uber and companies like Uber, you must be very attentive to details. You should be focused on your business, on your processes, on every aspect of your taxi company. You must use all situations, and even weather is your help, your assistant. You may use weather to increase prices, for example, when it's raining, when it's snowy, you know that the demand is higher, and that's why you need to give more cars to people and to decrease a little bit your demand. You can apply like a coefficient to the tariff, to the rates, and but you have to be flexible with that. Your platform, your software platform should allow you doing that. And of course, you may do it like not on the fly with your process, but also when you may analyze your data lake to understand what was in past. What did you do in the past? How many trips you do to airport? How many trips you do with corporate clients? How many orders? How much you pay to drivers and so forth. All this data you may analyze, make a hypothesis, and extract specific ideas to improve your business, increase prices, increase rates, or decrease your costs.
Okay, tools are good. Okay, but if we are not talking about tools, what the usual taxi company may do with Uber's budgets and lowest, probably the lowest cost of the trips they have?
Uber's budgets are huge, of course. Their marketing budgets are huge, even if for any order it's lower than in your company, for example. But you cannot do anything with that. It's not under your control. But I think there are problems that Uber and companies like Uber have. Their problems are just extension of their strength, right? Weaknesses are extension of their strengths. And I mean what? I mean that they definitely cannot pay much attention to each and every customer. If you work, for example, with corporate clients, you can adjust your rates for different clients, for different corporate clients, but Uber cannot. You may analyze their history and offer them something more than they have now, a better service, a better attention, and that's the niche is that you can take.
Well, interesting. Go on.
Another thing is drivers. Working with drivers. Uber is well known for their bad work with drivers. They don't love them, but your company may love your drivers. You may offer them specific rules of work, specific very good conditions, very good terms of contracts and so forth. You may offer them, like, for example, flexible work hours and so forth.
Okay, so you are developing Taxi Master. In what way exactly it helps companies to compete?
Well, when we're developing our solutions, when we develop a Taxi Master product, we pay much attention to its flexibility, to support our taxi companies' uniqueness, to support their configuration, what they need, what they really need, with tariffs, with rates, with order distribution, with order exception, with any aspects of their business processes inside the company. That is our key feature, I think. And we also have all features connected with working with customers, like web application for corporate customers, for example, or like mobile applications for passengers, branded mobile application for passengers. We also have branded mobile application for drivers for Android or iOS, for example. Who has a driver application for iOS? Only we. And of course, it's funny, but okay, I'm very proud of my product and what we do. And of course, I believe that technical part is important, but more important is how the taxi company leader organizes his business, how processes are organized within the company, how people are organized. These are strategic and tactical aspects of business. Very important, and just maybe supported by the technical solutions that provide we or other companies. And for that, for example, we do a very interesting thing. We do Accelerator.taxi. It's a conference when we gather people from different countries, from various countries, and try to talk with them about their businesses, their recipes, what they do with their dispatchers, with their drivers, how they improve their business. And it's very interesting discussion. Hundreds of people are there. So I think that we do most for our customers in this area. We provide technical solutions, and we also give them an opportunity to work to discuss their organizational part of their business.
Okay, it feels like you have really huge variety of options for the drivers and for the business owners. All right then, good. So for now, I gotta say thank you for coming again, and the next time I'd like to hear more about technical details of the Taxi Master program and so on.
Of course. Thank you.
Good.